I built this 135,000 Karuna rifle that destroys anything in its path, and this 3,500 Karuna rifle that can't even have a grip attachment, all in an effort to find the biggest differences between every single assault rifle in Ghosts of Tabor. Hello everyone, I am Too Cryptic, and this is 3,500 Karuna versus 135,000 Karuna rifle in Ghosts of Tabor, where I will set a goal for myself to get a player takedown with every rifle in the game, and we'll be exploring the history of each weapon along the way. So, can I get a takedown with every rifle in Tabor? Let's find out. But first, the history of the M16.
Ignition sequence starts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
When I think of the 1960s, I think of icons. Whether culture, science, or politics, the 60s produced some of the most recognizable art, leaders, and moments in history. MK Ultra, the Beatles, the Cuban Missile Crisis, JFK, MLK, both of their assassinations, and the moon landing are just a few examples that come to mind. But this all existed in the context of a long, brutal military campaign, the Vietnam War. A proxy war between the United States and the Soviet Union that left Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos caught in a conflict between the world's largest superpowers. After all three countries gained liberation from France in 1954, a movement of leftists, communists, and anti-imperialists began gaining power in the region. Western leaders felt that this needed to be stopped, citing the domino theory that if one country became communist, then maybe all countries everywhere would become communist somehow. In 1964, the United States was performing covert operations in North Vietnam that triggered a military response. After this, the National Security Agency fabricated a second attack on a US base and used this fabricated attack to justify the US invading and getting involved in the war. 1964 was also the same year that the M16 entered service, and this weapon was used extensively in the jungles of Vietnam. Manufactured by Colt Firearms, the M16 was a variant of the AR-15 designed by Eugene Stoner, who I'll talk about much more in the Stoner section. The M16 may be the most iconic weapon of the late 20th century, symbolizing America's foreign policy in so many nations across the globe. But just like America's involvement in Vietnam, the M16 was met with mountains of criticism. Springfield Armory had spent the previous decade shutting down the AR-15 in preference of their super heavy and outdated M14 system, and Springfield genuinely wanted to send Vietnam soldiers into combat with a much heavier and more inaccurate weapon. Springfield was so overbearing in shutting down the program that soldiers desperately got an M16 in front of JFK to convince him to adopt it for the Army over the M14. The M16 tested incredibly well before being deployed and was an instant favorite for new users. But after launch, the M16 instantly got a bad reputation for getting people killed. Primarily, the weapon was known for jamming constantly due to cheap ammunition that the weapon was not designed to use. The cheaper ammunition had a higher gas pressure, which threw off the timing of the rifle. The increased pressure expanded cartridges inside the gun, causing jams. The decision to push this cheaper ammunition out to soldiers was made by the Ordnance Department only in the interest of profits for the powder company. This genuinely got a lot of people killed due to rampant jamming at the front lines.
When I got out to the battle forward area, there was a firefight with the VC. There were heavy concentrated fire from our side to the VC. There was 16s jamming a great deal. The men were putting up the best they could, but the 16 would keep jamming. They'd throw it down and try and grab another one. And another man would come by and pick this one up because his had also jammed.
What was causing the jamming of the M16s, do you know?
It seems that the excessive firing through the 16 will cause it to jam after a certain period of time.
After excessive reports of issues, the government started a criminal investigation. The M16 had tested incredibly well, and every single person who had gotten their hands on one before mass adoption loved everything about the weapon. The M16 had been tested on the more expensive ammunition it was designed for in all pre-combat tests, and 0 tests had been done with the cheaper ammunition, meaning all data on the weapon was falsely represented. Congress called the decision to send this ammo into battle criminal negligence. While they called this criminal negligence, it's important to note that absolutely no one who made the decision to push out cheap ammo for profit was punished, and in fact, one of the men who got soldiers killed actually got a cushy job at Colt after leaving the Ordnance Department. Both the Ordnance Department and Springfield Armory were shut down after the scandal. After the chaos and upset of the initial run of M16s, Colt quickly developed the M16A1, which was released in 1966 1967 with the correct gunpowder to address the rampant jams soldiers were experiencing. The M16A1 would remain the standard issue service weapon until 1983, when it was replaced by the M16A2. These newer variants were held in much higher regard and performed much better than their early counterparts. There were many different versions of the M16 during the Vietnam War. There were a series of carbines, a run of shorter barrel variants. The famous M203 grenade launcher was added to the M16 during the Vietnam War. The underbarrel attachment design has since become commonplace amongst assault rifles. Colt was manufacturing 44,000 M16s a month during this time period. After 8 long years in the Vietnam War, America admitted its defeat with a total withdrawal of the nations in 1973. And after all of the death and destruction, the Vietnam War ended with all 3 countries becoming communists in 1975. Alright everyone, here we are for the first freaking raid of the assault rifle video. I have the M16A2, which costs 3,500 Karuna in-game. All we have to do is get a player kill to complete our challenge with this weapon, and then we can move on to the SKS. We're just gonna get into the compound here, get into the prison, and see if we can take out a player right like that. Alright. Headshot. Looks like there's a bunch of players up here. Got one. Got 2, baby! Let's go. Alright. Well, our kill is done for our M16. We completed the M16 challenge. Let's freaking go. That was glorious. Let's change out for a full mag. And let's try to survive this raid. I'm gonna change both of these for full mags as well. I want to get a dub out of here. Just some sling bags. Bro, did he bring a Tapco SKS with a sling bag? And no armor? That's crazy. Alright, we're gonna try to get this Tapco SKS out of here. Come on the stairs. Alright, just a JPC, an AK, a nerd. Go ahead and use that. Those are gunshots. No GPU, no orange looks like. Oh shit. Bought in that tower. Use the Tapco to take him out. Headshot. Oh my god, it looks like nobody's been here yet. Kinda crazy. Oh my god, there's a Mahina. What? Oh shit.
Ej ty, Zemek, nebo chutnej to. Sarjadóig skoro nechci.
Flight recorder? Oh my god, and there's a flight recorder? That's crazy. Oh my god, we got a flight recorder and a Mahina and a Tapco SKS. That is crazy for a first raid. And there's just a freaking shotgun suppressor in there too. With the shotgun. Let's go. Mahina, Tapco SKS, flight recorder, shotgun suppressor. We're making out like bandits. We're making out like bandits on this M16 raid. Incredible. Amazing. Amazing first raid. Can't believe nobody exfilled through docks yet. That's crazy. Jin and G3 TR get wrecked. Oh my god, I'm dumb. GG, well played, gentlemen. Jin and get wrecked. That was an absolutely crazy finish. I feel like the M16 did really, really well up close. I didn't get into any long range battles, but I feel like it would kind of struggle a little bit in long range, but up close it absolutely shredded those Timmies. So let's move on to the SKS. The 1940s brought with them the horrors of the Second World War that ultimately culminated in the dropping of 2 nuclear bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This would set off a Cold War between the world's greatest superpowers that would last for decades to come. The United States and the Soviet Union were in an arms race at this time where many new rifles were being designed. One of these was the SKS, which was designed in 1945. The SKS was created by Soviet weapons designer Sergei Simonov, a man who is often considered to be a pioneer of modern assault rifles because his designs from the 1920s and 30s predate the M1 Garand, M1 Carbine, AK-47, and M16 series. While the SKS was quickly made obsolete by the AK-47, you can still find versions of this weapon in service today. Over 2.7 million SKS carbines were manufactured throughout the Cold War, and many were exported in vast quantities to insurgent groups around the world that favored them as a light, handy weapon adequate for guerrilla warfare despite its limitations. Welcome to the second raid with the SKS on Missile Silo. This gun also costs 3,500 Karuna, and we are just looking to pick off a player here. Looks like somebody's close downstairs. There's a bot. Change mags in case we run into a player. Alright, this stairwell is deadly. We have another option. There we go, there's our player kill. Hell yeah. Nice! Alright, let's go into the middle of silo, climb up, and see if we can get some more players. Somebody's talking? Let's see if they want to talk. Hello? Yo, you guys want to be friends? You want to be in my YouTube video? Yo, can you hear me? I'm trying to be friendly. Bro, I'm trying to be friendly, bro.
Is that too cryptic?
It is, bro. Yo, what up, guys?
Yo, it's too cryptic, bro.
Yo, what up? I'm filming my assault rifle video. I already got my kill for the challenge. Yo, yo, yo. All right, I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna trust you, all right?
Bro, no way.
All right. All right, I have my hands up. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Hello.
It's too cryptic.
Yo, what's up, guys? What's you guys' names?
I'm Marshall. I'm Marshall. This is my brother. That's my brother.
Nice. Hell yeah. Well, you guys just made it into the new video. Hell yeah.
Yo, no way, bro.
Hope you guys are having a good one. Are you guys having a good raid?
I mean, yeah, we just found, was that, Maverick, was that MP7 at least?
I killed a guy. Did you guys kill a guy?
No, we just found this guy right here.
Okay. You guys want to go see if Kurtek is downstairs and see if we can kill him?
I'm down.
That's what we've been looking for.
Here, let's go see if Kurtek is here. Okay, he's not here. Let's go downstairs.
Understandable.
Oh god. Okay, I made it. Kurtek? Aw. Damn. But it was nice meeting you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and extract. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, though. It was good meeting you. Does it work with both hands, or does it have to be the right hand?
I think it. Okay. Swap. Ah, there you go.
Boom. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna exfil out of here. It was nice meeting you both. Have good raids. Good luck for the rest of your day. GG's, boys. Take it easy.
You too.
Have a good one.
Let's go, bro.
Huge. Nice, guys. Fox287, GG, well played. So the SKS did a pretty good job of dropping that player pretty quick, and then we were lucky enough to make 2 friends to help us get out of that raid. So that was another great raid down that we survived. Let's move on to the AK series. The AK-74U is the next cheapest option, but I'm going to be covering all of the early AK variants in this section to save time. The automat Kalashnikova was originally designed by Mikhail Kalashnikov of the Soviet Union in 1947. Mikhail had been conscripted into the Red Army in 1938 to fight in World War II. After getting wounded in the Battle of Bryansk in October 1941, he was hospitalized for quite some time. While recovering from his injuries, he spent his time listening to his fellow soldiers complain about the reliability of their current rifles. He overheard them bemoan their service weapons that were plagued with issues. Soviet infantry lamented the German Sturmgewehr 44, which was the first weapon that combined the range and accuracy of a rifle with the firepower of an SMG. The STG left a deep impression on Soviet troops, and Kalashnikov knew his fellow soldiers needed something similar. After his release from the hospital in 1942, he immediately began designing weapons. He first developed and designed both an SMG and carbine before beginning work on his most iconic weapon, but neither were accepted into service. In 1947, Mikhail took the lessons he learned from the first two designs and developed possibly the most used rifle around the world today, the AK Model 1947. The AK-47 was accepted as the standard issue rifle of the Red Army in 1949. Mikhail continued to work on his designs through his entire life, with the new variant known as the AKM being finished in 1959. This upgraded version is possibly the most iconic version of the AK seen most across the globe. A new style of stamped steel production for the body made the AKM much lighter and more accurate than the AK-47. While the AKM and AK-47 were both chambered in the 7.62x39 cartridge, in the 70s, assault rifles started moving to lighter but faster ammunition, calling for a new variant. Here, the AK-74 and AK-74U were born, built to chamber the new 5.45x39 cartridge that was the new standard for Soviet troops. The rifle also received a new barrel design to improve effective firing range because inaccuracy was often a complaint of earlier AKs. Because of these improvements, the AK-74 line has a better effective firing range, accuracy, and reliability than its earlier counterparts. Overall, it is hard to state the reach and longevity the AK has achieved. It is possibly the most iconic rifle around the world, being used by governments, revolutionaries, terrorists, criminals, and civilians alike.
Here we are on the mall map. We have the AK-74U. This weapon costs 3750 koruna in Ghosts of Tabor. And today we are looking for one player kill. So let's go hunt a player down as quickly as possible. My plan here is to just run up these steps and run to tech store, because usually all the players run to tech store. I just want to get a player kill. Oh my god, I missed all my shots. I got him. Ignore the part where I missed literally every single shot. That was embarrassing. I heard a knife sound over here. Okay, I got that guy. I didn't miss my shots there. Thank goodness. Almost out of magazines. We are already almost out of magazines. I guess we've only used 2. What the hell is that? AK-74U does a lot of damage, but good god, the recoil is crazy. We got some players down over here. Let's go check this area. This is a player spawn back here. Don't want to get snuck up on. Alright. Yeah, sounds like people are going for the tech store spawn. Got a third. Oh fuck. Another one. Let's reload. Let's go behind here. Get a little bit more cover. Oh my god. Oh my god! I'm gonna run out of ammo. So many Timmies. Come on, give me something crazy. Give me something crazy. Nothing crazy. Big sad. Alright, I only have one full mag in this. Whoops. This other mag only has one shake. So we are low on ammunition. I'm good on health though. Got plenty of health. Oh my god. I think we just run for the exfil here. Oh my god, let's go! Third freaking survive in a row! Holy crap! I just jinxed it, didn't I? Oh my god, that was crazy! Trippy, Fox, Unknown, Murder, Rust Lord, and the I lad. The one lad. GG, well played. 5 freaking kills with the AK-74U. Started off horrible, missing all my shots, and then we landed all our shots on the other 4. Let's go. Huge! The AK-74U is incredible. Oh, whoops. The AK-74U is incredible at dealing damage, but the recoil is absolutely insane. It is worth it if you can control the recoil, but just getting used to that is a little iffy. So overall, I do think this is a pretty great, cheap gun. Probably the best one we ran so far. 5 kills is pretty crazy. Full auto on Kodov Mall was a huge help. We were not held back by 3-round burst or semi-auto, which is awesome. Let's move on to the next AK. Here we are for the 4th raid of the video with the AK-74, which costs 4,750 Karuna in Ghosts of Tabor. We literally spawned in the cathedral. Let's see if Artie's game board is here. That would be crazy. So, I wonder, wow, they did a lot of damage. No Artie's game board. So, I am just gonna go for a kill as fast as possible. I want to guarantee we get this kill here. Do not want to whiff our challenge. Sounds like a lot of gunshots at museum. What? Okay, I'm following phantoms, I guess. Where these dudes are. Where are these dudes? Show them to me. All those crates are open over there. There's somebody over here. Crap. Where are they? Did the bots kill the people over here? Nope. Got one. There's another one. Did he just leave? Guess so. Damn. All right. Well, we got one player. That's our challenge completed. I don't know what happened to the other guy, though. Definitely still around here somewhere. Alright, let's go make our way to museum. See what's over there. Looks like there's some more gunshots over there. Alright, guys not in here. Let's loot up real fast and then we'll go to museum. What the? Is that an M1 SASS? Oh my god. Is that an NRS? Yo. This is luck. Alright. This might lead to our first death, but I want to go check and see if Collector is here. I don't know how many players are left on the map. Okay, he's not here. RIP. Let's use our M1 SASS then. Was that not a headshot? I guess not. RIP. Oh god, I forgot food and water again. Let's get the hell out of here. I gotta run straight to Exville. There's food. Let's go. 4th survive. And we got a SASS. Froggy Bros, GG, well played. I think that was a pretty good raid, even though we only got 1 kill. The AK-74 is one of my favorite early wipe guns. The damage is pretty high, and it controls way better than the AK-74U and the AKM. So this is a great weapon. It took out that player really well. We just didn't see anybody else for the rest of the match, but I really enjoy this gun in PvP fights. All right, here we are on Motka Underground. We have the AKM, which costs 5,000 Karuna in Tabor. We're gonna go for the red key card immediately. Let's go see if we can find one. That would be amazing. Oh, a bunch of people over here, sounds like. Oh, I'm gonna die. Got one. Oh, yeah, died instantly. Monkey 69 420, GG, well played. We got Fluid ICLI. We got our player kill, and that's our first death of the video. Those guys were so kitted. I saw that Ronin. They had a big rig on too. GG, well played to Monkey 69 420. So that was our first death of the video, but the AKM did take down that first player pretty quick. It just was no match for 2 other kitted boys. We ran into a full trio. Next time, hopefully we'll do better. Let's get into the next raid.
I'd just like to take a moment to thank our video sponsor, One Shot Energy. Their delicious energy chews are packed full of only the best plant-based ingredients. Caffeine chews, focus chews, and voice drops are all available at oneshotenergy.com with a 10% discount when you use code CRYPTIC or the link in the description. Elevate your game with One Shot Energy. Now let's jump back into the video. The L85 is a modernized version of the SAAD rifle series, which has been the standard issue rifle of the British Armed Forces since 1987. Going through several different variants and versions over the years, the L85A2 was the result of significant upgrades to the SAAD system by H&K in the year 2000. H&K's rebuild of the rifle encompassed comprehensive changes to almost every part of the weapon, and the upgraded variants proved to be so effective and reliable that they are still in service today. The SA-80 has been used in every war the British military has been in since its introduction in the early 1980s. Alright, here we are on the missile silo with the L85, a British gun which costs 3750 Karuna in Ghosts of Tabor. Now all we have to do is get 1 player kill. Let's check if the hot sauce or cheese is here. No hot sauce or cheese. Alright. We don't have anything to protect to get out of here. Let's go chase down our kill. So everything in the last 5 raids, or however many it was recorded all in the same recording session, and this is a new session after the update, so we got new bags. Oh man, I cannot aim with these sights. These sights are awful. A walkie-talkie? Wow. I'm gonna put a grip on this too. I have to like... below us. Oh god. What is happening with the ladders, bro? There we go. There's our kill. Boom. I don't have any mags on my chest. He's behind us. Got our 1 player kill. Well, guess we're just gonna wait for these exfils to open up so we can get out with our challenge completed. Get out another survive raid. We've only died once so far. I don't want to mess up that streak. There we go.
Hell yeah. Let's go! Successful raid. We completed our challenge with the L85. Glorious. So, this gun did feel a little wonky just because I'm not used to having both my hands right together on an assault rifle, I think. I don't know. I think I should have put a grip on it to make it feel a little better. It feels off in my hands aiming it. I feel like I have to hold my left hand up way higher than normal. So, it feels off. It feels like I'm holding my hands like this instead of like this. And so I don't like that about the L85, so... Trash! On to whatever's next.
The FAMAS is a French bullpup assault rifle commonly referred to as the Bugle by French troops because of its distinct shape. Designed and manufactured in 1978, the FAMAS is expected to remain in limited service until 2028, being replaced slowly by the H&K 416F over the next few years. The FAMAS is known for its high rate of fire and distinct shape. It has been involved in several conflicts across the globe, including the second invasion of Lebanon by Israel in 1982, the war in Afghanistan, the Iraq War, the invasion of Ukraine, and the Syrian Civil War.
Ah bonjour, je m'appelle Autocryptique. FAMAS, so oui oui. Alright, that's all the French I know. That's all I got. And I guess that still counts. Does feel real cheap though. Still get a real kill. Je m'appelle Autocryptique. Oui oui, buongiorno. The guy down there. Hopefully that's our kill, not some other guys. Oh god. I wasn't even looking down my sights for that last one. Bro, without grips, my aim still feels so wonky. Je m'appelle Autocryptique. Ow, what the fuck? Supposed to help me, bot. Je m'appelle Autocryptique. FAMAS, so oui oui. Did he kill this guy back here? Where'd this guy go to? What is it catching on, bro? Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, hello. That's hilarious. Alright, I think we got 3 kills. I think that counts. I think we did the challenge with the FAMAS. With the FAMAS. Get the hell out of here. Oh, oui, oui. Yeah, that's not... I don't want to fight that. Look at me. Being a little camper. Little campy camper guy. Come on, open up. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Open up, damn you! Oh, where's my gun? Oh, that was close. I was changing my settings because I turned my virtual stock off. Oh no. See if this guy hand delivered us some loot. Nope. We did it! Huzzah, can you shoot through this? Oh no, that's bulletproof. That's pretty OP actually. Nick for real MTX, Shane 1234, Fear Diddy, LX, Night, whatever, Roman numerals. We got 4 kills. That was crazy. So the FAMAS obviously did pretty well there. I got 4 kills pretty quickly. The high rate of fire is pretty nice. It's kind of crazy how fast it shoots when you just spam the trigger. And also it looks weird. So, you know, it did pretty decent. I still would prefer a gun where I can put attachments on it and do all the stuff I normally do, and make it have less recoil and whatnot. But overall, not a bad budget gun.
The SG-550 is a Swiss weapon developed by SIG that has been in service by the Swiss Armed Forces since 1990. Development began in 1983, and multiple variants were made along the way before manufacturing began. The SG-550 series has been used in the war in Afghanistan, the Sinai Insurgency, and the Yemeni Civil War.
All right, everyone, here we are with the SG-552. It costs $42.50 in Ghosts of Tabor, $42.50 Karuna, and we just need to get one player takedown. That's a bot. Heard footsteps, I was hoping it was a player. So I'm going to go back here real fast to look for our player kill just so we can secure this challenge. Could just be a bot. Unfortunate. Oh, that's a player. That's a player. Holy shit. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Not fighting those kitted boys at this range. I'm gonna try to wrap on these guys. Try to show up behind them. Oh shit, there's a bunch of bots here. I should put an optic on this gun too. See if we can snag a kill over here. Got him! Let's go! That's one. Alright. Oh, please grab my... There we go, there we go. Give me the... Where'd the armor just go, bro? What? No, come on, bro. His armor just fucking disappeared. Are you kidding me? We put so much work into that fucking kill. Oh. Bro! Okay. Armor... completely bugged itself. Doing this guy's kit. Fuck. Oh man. Oh, I got him. What? We traded, Gamer Lord, bro. How did I thought I hit him a lot. Oh well. So I thought that the SG handled pretty well. It was pretty easy to take down those bots and that one player I snuck up on. If those other bots had not alerted that other guy, I think we would have snuck up on him too and gotten that kill. But oh well, those bots were alerted and they gave my position away. So we're going on to the Stoner.
The Stoner 63 is an American rifle designed by Eugene Stoner, who might be one of the most prolific weapon designers of the 20th century. Stoner is most famous for his invention of the AR-15, which after being sold to Colt Manufacturing would be turned into the M16 and all its descendants. The Stoner 63 rifle was created to be as modular as possible and had the capabilities of transforming into an assault rifle, carbine, light machine gun, or even a vehicle-mounted weapon as needed. The Stoner 63 saw very limited use by the US military in the Vietnam War. The design was mostly rejected due to its high complexity, especially compared to the M16, which itself was a derivative of Eugene Stoner's designs. Navy SEALs continued to use the light machine gun variant of the Stoner until the M249 SAW was released in the 1980s, at which point all Stoners were phased out. While the Stoner never caught on in the same way that the AR-15 did, the designs were visually similar and the mind behind these weapons can be seen in both.
Alright everyone, here we are on Underground with the Stoner, and you know I had to bring a drum mag for it. This costs 4,500 Karuna in Ghosts of Tabor, and I am just looking for one freaking kill. One kill, baby. That's all I need. It looks like everybody's already at the underground bunker. Guess we'll go for it. Why not? After all, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I go for the underground? Yeah, they're down here. Just wait for them and then unload. Oh, damn! I got both of them, bro! These trades, man! Why are these trades working? That's crazy. So I thought the Stoner did pretty well at taking down our enemies, but we didn't take them down fast enough. We died in a trade, but we've gotten 2 trades in a row after surviving so many raids. I want to get back to my survive rate. So let's go check out the AUG. The Strut AUG is an Austrian bullpup assault rifle designed in the 1960s and accepted into service by the Austrian army in 1977. The AUG has been exported to a long list of countries that still use it to this day and has been used in several conflicts around the globe. Chambered in 5.56 by 4.5 NATO, the AUG costs 5,000 Karuna in Ghosts of Tabor. Alright everyone, here we are back on the island of Tabor. We got the AUG. It costs 5,000 Karuna in Ghosts of Tabor. And I know that there's a purple keycard and GPU spawn up there, but I'm not even worried about it because I just want to hunt down a player. We're going to go hunt down this player right now. There's usually some spawns down here, so let's try to set up for a spot to pinch these spawns. Or try to get a kill on these spawns whenever they run up this beach here. Or run up from beach, I mean. I'm just gonna watch these lighthouse players from this tree. Wait for them to leave. And then once they get close enough, start taking shots. Alright, here they come. Let's wait for them to get closer. Oh, I should have done simile fire. Bro, the scope is ass. There we go. Alright, I stopped using the scope and got him immediately. Oh! I got them both! Damn. Okay. Well, that was pretty embarrassing because I couldn't hit my shots with the scope. But when I stopped using the scope, I immediately landed my shots. Alright, they don't have anything. Let's go check out what these gunshots are. We got our player kill for the AUG. Challenge completed. Let's go see if we can clean up over here. Yeah, I don't like the scope. It's too shaky. Like way too far zoomed in, so whenever they're close, it's like it moves way too fast. Maybe I'm just coping. I've literally like never used this scope before ever. Alright, that sounds really close. Wait, what? Above me. Somebody's back over at like radio side now. Damn it, bro! I didn't see him fast enough. Oh well. GG Pete. So I thought that the scope on the AUG was terrible. I haven't practiced with it at all, so I could not land my shots with that scope. And then trying to aim up the iron sights got me killed. I didn't react with enough time to get that last guy. So GG, well played to him. He can have my AUG. And we're on to the next one. The Galil is an Israeli weapon that was designed specifically after the 6-Day War. A brief but hugely consequential conflict that foreshadows the violence we see in the region today.
Israel
with authority from the United Nations, formally declared its independence. In doing so, the Israeli government laid claim to land that had previously been classified as Palestinian territory, including part of the holy city of Jerusalem.
In 1967, Gaza was occupied by Egypt and the West Bank was under the governance of Jordan. Egypt had closed trade routes through the Suez Canal and the Straits of Tiran, blocking shipping routes for Israel, which Israel saw as an act of war. In response, Israel took both the West Bank and Gaza in swift invasions, seizing control of the territories, and continued on to defeat all Egyptian forces in just 6 days.
More than 10,000 members of the pro-Palestine Arab Alliance were killed. Hundreds of thousands of refugees from the captured territories were immediately placed under Israeli rule.
During the 6-day war, the Israelis captured thousands of Egyptian AK-47s, which had proven to be reliable in battle. When replacing the FN-FAL, the AK-47 was considered, but ultimately could not be used because of limited accessibility to Israel. So the IDF specifically sought a weapon that would offer the same benefits of the AK-47 with the same accuracy as the FN-FAL. These specifications led to the development and acceptance of the IMI Galil into service in 1972. The Israeli occupation of Gaza that began in 1967 has continued to this day 57 years later, and after the October 7th terrorist attacks against Israel, the IDF has escalated to genocidal action against the Palestinian civilians living in the Gaza Strip, and citizens were caught in the crossfires of the IDF just as much, if not more, than the Hamas militants. Alright everybody, here we are on the island of Tabor with the Galil, which costs 5,000 Karuna in Ghosts of Tabor, and I'm gonna go over here and check these lower spawns really fast to see if anybody spawned down here. Maybe we can get an easy kill. Trying to look for spawns up at radio as well. Alright, I'll get shot in the back from somebody over here. There haven't been any gunshots. The bot's still over there. Lighthouse is still closed. Alright, I don't think anybody else spawned on this side of the map at all, which is crazy. So we'll go check radio for a purple. Oh, there's a guy. There's two shit. No way I got him. They're gonna go check purple? Surely. Maybe they were going for roof. Oh, there they are. They're on roof. Damn. Where'd they go? Oh my god. Fuck. Where did those guys come from? Oh shit. I got one. Oh damn. I got that last guy too. What? I got 4? I got those guys on the roof? Bro, I was like camping out that whole time and I killed them both?
And I killed both of those guys there too. Damn, bro. Oh, anyway, GG, gentlemen, GG. That's like 4 deaths in a row. So the Galil did incredible there. I took those 2 guys down on roof without even realizing it, and then I took down 2 kitted guys really fast. Reasonably fast, not fast enough to avoid the trade, and I think they had a trio off to the left there who was jumping up over the railing, so the trio's gonna get everybody's loot. Really the only thing I lost is a silencer, but good game. GG those guys. The Galil did incredible. I probably could have backed off and healed and maybe won that fight, but I got way too aggressive, and I peeked. I got the kill, so I did get something. I just also died trading. So anyway, on to the next one. The VSS and Asvel rifles were developed by the Soviets in the 1980s to replace silenced AKs. The KGB ordered the development of small arms suitable for covert operations around the world, and the VSS and its subsonic ammo were born. The original goal was to create a weapon that could penetrate NATO body armor at ranges up to 400 meters. Both the Asvel and VSS versions were developed in tandem with each other to fill 2 different roles. The VSS came equipped with a Dragunov-style buttstock and a higher quality barrel to handle more accurate sniper fire, while the Asvel variant came equipped with a pistol grip, collapsible skeleton still stock, and a barrel made for higher volume sustained fire. Overall, these are incredibly unique firearms. Both are super compact, lightweight, and fire subsonic rounds. Because of the slower rounds and shorter barrel of the VSS, the weapon could not compete with any true sniper rifle and fell into a designated marksman role amongst special forces in the Soviet military. Both variants of this weapon are still in service today and are actively being used in the war in Ukraine after Russia's unprovoked invasion of the sovereign nation in 2022. All right, everyone, here we are with the VSS, which costs 5,500 Karuna in Ghosts of Tabor, and I am really looking to get a survive out of here. We've died for several raids in a row after living for several raids in a row. I want to see if we can regain our streak here. Did I rack this? Okay, now it's racked at least. Oh, lost my aim on that one. Fucked that up. He's trapped now though, unless he ran back. Got one. Was that the same guy? Just heard some other shots pretty close. Alright, well, we got our freaking player killed. Now I'm just really trying to survive. I want to live! I want to live and get rich at the same time. Nope, no GPU. Oh, no GPU! Rip. Oh, I killed that guy at the beginning. That's hilarious. There's a body there. I thought he was still alive. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Let's go! I think I got 2 players. Yep, Zanandu Nikon faded. Well, I didn't go chase a bunch of kills there, but I did complete my challenge with 2 kills, and this thing absolutely shredded those guys. I played super safe because I wanted to get a survive again and break our death streak, which we have done, thankfully. So we are back. We're back surviving raids again, and it's all thanks to the Asvel, which did really good treading those nakeds. So let's move on to the next one. The M4's history is essentially the same as the M16's history because the M4 is just a shortened version of the M16A2. Development began in 1982 and did not finish until 11 years later in 1993. It then replaced the M16 as the standard issue service rifle for the US Army and Marine Corps in 1994. Since its adoption, it has
has undergone over 90 modifications and upgrades to improve the weapon's adaptability, ergonomics, and modularity. The M4 has been adopted by over 60 countries worldwide and is described as one of the defining firearms of the 21st century.
All right, everyone, here we are on Missile Silo with the freaking M4. It costs $57.50 for the base version. I'm pretty sure it costs $38,000 with all of the upgrades, the silencer, the grip, and the sight. Let's go see if we can get another player kill. Yep, there we go. Got one. Oh, more footsteps to our right. Oh, shit. Let's heal. There's definitely a guy to our right here. We're rushing.
Wait! Wait, listen! Go kill him! Wait!
Okay, we got him. Somebody's opening vault. That's 3 down. My bag? Alright, I guess I'm gonna push. Oh my god, he was right there the whole time. That's 4 down. Refill our mags here. Alright. So potentially 1 left. Who knows where they are? Oh, this guy had a bar. Wait, maybe that bar is from the last player that was alive. Maybe that's our 6th player on the map. Alright, this looks clear. Let's double check for some potential streamer items. No streamer items. We gotta go check that guy's bag, though. The guy we killed back here, surely he'll have it. Ooh. Alright. What did he get in this vault? PPSH. Looks like he got 2 oranges, a bunch of grips. Nice. Hell yeah. Double orange is pretty goated, not gonna lie. We got ourselves 2 SBs here as well. Nothing crazy, but we'll take it. Absolutely, we'll take it. What? 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 Bro, I just glitched through the fucking map. You gotta be kidding me. Bro, that was gonna be a survive, bro. Flamebird, OG Pulse, Efficient VR, JJ with the Blick. We almost got a lobby wipe. We were 1 kill away from a lobby wipe, and the game killed us. I literally cannot believe that the game just did that to me. This is a new glitch that's been happening. My body just keeps shaking all over the place. Guns just keep shaking out of my hand. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, I can't play the game like this.
The FN SCAR, or Special Combat Assault Rifle, is a family of rifles that has been developed by Belgian manufacturer FN Herschel since 2004. It was constructed alongside the United States Special Operations Command, or SOCOM for short, to meet modularity requirements for Special Operations Forces. Two variants were created in the light and heavy versions. The SCAR L was chambered in 5.56x4.5, while the larger SCAR H was chambered in 7.62x5.1. After some delays, the FN SCAR entered service in 2009. By 2013, all orders of the SCAR L had been cancelled, and the Special Operations Commander planned to remove every SCAR L from their inventory by the end of the year. Meanwhile, the SCAR H remained highly regarded and is still in service to this day. Ghosts of Tabor has the 5.56x5.4, which is the SCAR L, but maybe someday we'll get the heavy version as well. All right, everyone, here we are on the mall map with our SCAR. All we have to do is find one freaking player and we are set. Did we just spawn right next to the keycard and GPU spawn? I guess let's go check that. Damn, no keycard spawn. Big rip. Doesn't look like a GPU. Sounded pretty close. Alright, this comes out in the red hallway, I'm pretty sure. Got one. Hold on, let's reset. Reload, I mean. I think he had a teammate. Got two. All right, there's our freaking challenge kill. Let's try to make it out of here. All right, pretty good first two takedowns. We got our challenge completed. Now we just have to survive, and hopefully we don't glitch through the map like we did last round. Good lord. Oh my god, there's a vault. Okay, it doesn't sound like anybody else is here. I'm just gonna grab this gun real fast, and we're gonna go chase that vault. Oh my god, oh my god. Reload again. Alright, we gotta go find which vault they opened. Could have been red or purple. Nades. There's a bot. Where are those gunshots at? Am I tripping? Oh my god, I can't believe I missed him. He is so lit though. Fuck, he went into one of the bathrooms. Got him. Is this the guy that had purple? What do we think? I see a lot of vectors in purple vaults, so maybe this is the guy with purple. Yeah, grips. Bunch of silencers. This looks like a purple vault guy. Let's go! I'm pretty sure this is purple vault guy. We got the grips, silencers, all that stuff from purple vault. MP7. That looks like a purple vault. Zaza! Isco! Killer Slate! Laser. GG, well played. The SCAR is one of my favorite assault rifles, hands down. The low recoil makes shooting at range really good, and it's pretty good up close as well. We were able to get several kills and steal a purple vault, and I think that went really well. One of my favorite ARs, hands down. Let's jump into the next one. The G3A3 was born in the conflict between East and West Germany. This is the first German weapon made after World War II because they were not allowed to make weapons for quite a while following their actions. The origins of this weapon trace back to the final years of World War II. Designs began at Mauser in Nazi Germany, but by the end of the war, the Allies had successfully bombed Mauser weapon factories, which halted production on this rifle. After the war, German weapons designers were taken to France where they worked on weapons for the French army, one of which would eventually become the G3A3. H&K itself was formed by two former Mauser engineers in 1949, and after weapons restrictions were lifted, they began working on variants of this rifle as well. In 1959, the new Federal Defense Force in Germany accepted the G3A3 as their standard issue rifle. Designs for this weapon changed hands many times through many individual designers and companies, but ultimately the final design came from H&K and would continue for 32 years when it was replaced by the G36K. All right, everyone, here we are on Matka with the G3A3. We just have to get one player takedown to complete our challenge. Oh, wow, it sounds like somebody's super close already. I hear footsteps. Let's go check those out. Probably shouldn't have done the ACOG on this map. I probably should have saved the ACOG for Island or something. Oh yeah, it's gonna be weird. I do not like the ACOG. I should have taken another scope. Oh well. That's a bot. Did I kill that guy? No, that's somebody else. Oh, he's down there already. What the hell? Yep, they're opening vaults. I think it's above me. Yeah, they're definitely above me. I think we're trapped. We got people in the vents, we got people above me. Probably somebody in the vault still. I just heard a nade pull. We might be cooked here. Alright, well, we got our player kill. At least there's that. We completed our challenge. Now we have to get out of here alive.
Can I do something? Can I finish this game, Mom?
I have no idea what he's saying.
Hello, Mom?
Hello, Mom? Wow, I cannot believe I killed him. That's crazy. He had way better armor than I did. This guy is still in the vents. I know he's up there. Fuck. I knew that was gonna happen. No food in here. Shit. I guess we go look for food. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe we won that. Our armor probably helped us win that. The armor I picked up off that other guy. Let's go! Alright, nothing crazy in here. Alton, that's pretty good. I'll put the Alton on my bag. What? This guy just left a bunch of suppressors, wow. And grips. Probably heard us coming. All right, this is the moment of truth. If I walk up here and get shot immediately, we'll know he had a teammate. Oh, seems like we're okay. All right. We're gonna make it out. Let's go. He had a G3A3 too. He just picked up the AP. That's pretty funny. Try to fit all this in here. Oh my god, we freaking made it! That was one of the craziest raids yet. Let's go! April, Dare, Hells, Calvary, GG, well played. The G3A3 exceeded my expectations. We got out of there with so much freaking loot, it's not even funny. We got so much armor. We got a fully kitted SCAR. That's crazy. That's a crazy run, especially since I was having a hard time aiming with the ACOG and was just kind of aiming above it instead of actually using it. So, super impressed, super great run. Let's go to the next one.
The TAPCO SKS doesn't have all that crazy of a backstory. From what I can find, it's basically just a civilian version of the SKS, but with some TAPCO parts on it, like the stock, to make it look more modern. This comes with the benefits of rails on the side for attachments and more customization overall compared to the standard wooden body.
All right, everyone, here we are on the island of Tabor with the OP SKS. This weapon costs 12,000 Karuna. Not upgraded. It was about 55,000 with all the attachments. And it sounds like somebody's up at radio. So we just got to get one player takedown with our rifle here. And I'm not seeing anybody over at Lighthouse side, so let's go chase those radio shots. Hopefully we can get our one takedown pretty quick. All right, here we are approaching radio. Looks like somebody's out back at labs. Fuck! I can't believe I missed that headshot. He knows we're here now. Oh no! Oh, that grenade! Oh, we killed him before the grenade went off. Let's go! Wow, I cannot believe we survived that. That was crazy. That's huge. Let's see if he found... Oh my god, another OPSKS and a stoner? What the heck? What? Where are all these silencers, bro? Where did he get all... What? Can you find that up here? That's kind of crazy. I'm actually gonna equip this drum mag. Let's go. But a player or bot? I just saw somebody. I feel like that was right on his head, bro. Oh shit! Okay, they're all over that roof there. What? Bro, there's people everywhere. There's a guy on sniper up, there's a guy on mini roof, there's guys on roof. They're absolutely everywhere today, bro. Oh my god, this lobby's packed. There's one. Oh my god, AK Alpha XX2 Ron, GG, well played. You're angry, lol. GG to those guys. I could not out headshot them. GG, well played. I feel like the OPSKS is pretty good. I felt like My sights were on their heads a little bit. Maybe I just didn't zero it right or something. I was missing my shots at that long range. Maybe if I had a Night Force on there, it would have done better. But we only got 1 kill and we died. So let's just go ahead and jump into the next one.
The G36 is a German assault rifle designed by Heckler & Koch in the early 1990s. As a successor to the much heavier G3 rifle, the G36 was much more successful. Becoming standard issue for Germany in 1997, the weapon has been used in many conflicts across the globe.
All right, everyone, here we are on Missile Silo with the G36K. This weapon costs 14,000 Karuna before we upgraded it and about 60,000 after we upgraded it. So let's go hunt our players. We just need 1 player takedown. Looks like somebody's coming from garage. Somebody is definitely to our left here. Got our takedown. Will blow us. Let's go chase that guy. Two down. Somebody's coming up behind us. Just bots? Interesting. Ooh, got another one. Let's go. Oh my god. There's a kit here. Oh my god, boss is here. Somebody already died fighting him. Alright. It's time. Oh god. They let me up pretty quick. Oh god. Come on, NRS. I just, like, literally just cannot get my NRS to work, like, at all anymore. Very frustrating. Oh my god, the last rounds! The last round took him out, that's crazy. Let's get some more mags on our chest. We use all our 40 rounders with the G36. Oh my god, we killed Kurtek. Let's go. We're taking all of this armor out of here. Boom. Huge. Oh my god, we did it. We did it. Oh, I'm slowed now. That's hilarious. I'm so slow. Let's get these last 2 armor rigs and get out of here. Oh, there's another Alton too. Alright, we're dropping the VSS to take armor. We weigh 99 kilograms. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go! Double Alton. Bean cans, orange to best, wet dog, GG well played, and Kurtek's guards, and Kurtek. The G36 did absolutely amazing. We got 2 Altons, and we got all of this armor, 4 freaking rigs. From Kurtek, we got Kurtek's mask and his golden auto SKS. I was only using FMJ, and it still did an incredible job at taking down the boss and other players. So this is a fantastic weapon in my opinion. I think it did incredible.
The AK-5 rifle series is a license-built Swedish version of the Belgian FN/FNC assault rifle with modifications to adapt the weapon to subarctic temperatures in the Swedish climate. The AK-5 is the current service rifle of the Swedish Armed Forces and has been since 1986.
All right, everyone, here we are with the AK-5C on Matka. It costs 14,000. Before we upgraded, it cost a little more than 60 grand. After the upgrades, no Artie's game board. Whoop. Got tagged a little bit. There's somebody. How did I not get him, bro? What the hell? Damn it. We're gonna get him. What the hell? Let's just push. Damn, bro, what? Oh my god, we traded Alto Bag. GG, well played, Alto Bag. I think pushing him right there after we lit him up and he didn't hit us was the right call, but unfortunately he has a spear, which I'm pretty sure can drop to armored boys in 2 to 3 hits. So there was just no way we were competing with an AK-5C with FMJ. But anyway, we did freaking get our player kill, even though we traded. I do love the AK-5C. I missed all my shots at the beginning. I think I did hit a couple. He was just super armored, super geared, so it deflected a lot of our bullets, and then his spear took us down super quick. So that is unfortunate, but we got our kill. All right, everyone, here we are with the Asval on Matka Underground. This weapon costs $20,000, 20,000 Karuna for the base version, and because we don't have to put a silencer on it, it was not that much money to upgrade it. I think it was just like 30,000 after, but I put it next because it is spec 5 and the base version is 20 grand, which is way more expensive than the other options. So let's make our way to the underground. It sounds like somebody spawned above us. They're above us or in the sewer to the right, or subway. Alright, got one. Yeah, the Asval fires so fast. It's kind of crazy. I want to go look for red keycard. So let's try to make our way there. No keycard. No keycard. That's a fat rip. Really hoping to find that red key card. Oh well. Oh wow! Okay, that dude had an XM250. Alright, damn. Rip. We got Titty Freak, nice. So the Asval is really good. It takes down people super fast. That guy unfortunately just had collector gear and an XM250, so I think he took us down faster than we could take him down. He turned that corner and just took me out instantly. So GG, well played that guy. Let's get into the next one.
If you happen to catch my sniper rifle video in this series, you'll know I covered the incorrect SASS in that video. I covered the M1 SASS based off of the SR25 rifle designed by Eugene Stoner, while the actual SASS that's in Ghosts of Tabor is the M1A SASS, which is a semi-automatic sniper system built off of Springfield Armory's M14. While the version in-game looks like it has a custom chassis made by a third-party manufacturer, most M1A rifles have walnut bodies. Production began in 1971 and has continued to this day, mostly targeting civilian and law enforcement markets.
All right, everyone, here we are on the island of Tabor with the M1A SASS. which costs 45,000 Karuna before we upgraded it, and it costs about 100, a little more. It was like 110, 120,000 after we upgraded it, and there's some people right there. Looks like we got them both. Let's go. Took me more shots than I would have liked, but we got them both, so it doesn't matter. Freaking tremendous. We got our freaking player kill right off the bat. That was incredible. This gun is so good at long range. Even with my bad aim, we got both of those players. Let's go. It did take them a really long time to realize that I was shooting at them from behind them. That was kind of crazy. All right, what did they have? Ooh, AK Alpha, nice. I will absolutely take that. Tremendous. Are these AP? No, FMJ. We'll take this armor rig. These are all FMJ. Drop all this. Take that armor rig. Or backpack, I mean. Ooh, we'll take this too. Best B, why not? After all, why shouldn't I? Oh yeah, there's 2 people behind us. I see them now. There they are running to lower camps. Right, they're both over there. Where'd they go? Where's this other closer guy? One of them pushed up on me? Oh my god, there's an airdrop. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go in near research. Where the airdrop is. I'm gonna try to push down on these guys. There he is. Wait until he gets over this hill. Got him. That's one, there was 2. What happened to the other guy? Alright, let's go check out that airdrop. I don't know what happened to the other guy, but since there was only one guy chasing us for a while, I've only seen that one same guy. Maybe the other guy died to bleeding or something? Or maybe he just left. Who knows? So, we're gonna go check that airdrop. Hopefully it's still there. Alright, let's see if somebody already looted this, or if we get it to ourselves. If we got it to ourselves, that'd be crazy. Just get lit up as soon as we open this. Empty? Oh, that's not empty. Neither is that. Oh my god. I think we got this to ourselves. Let's go. Alright, we freaking made it. Let's go. We got an airdrop as well. Jammy, Popcorn, AK-109. I did get both those guys in Quest Pro. I did get that other guy's duo at some point. So we got 4, not 3. Let's go. The M1 SASS is an incredible weapon. I personally am pretty bad at aiming with scopes. I've practiced with them pretty much zero. I always use a hollow sight, so I need to practice more with these. I think also having a gun stock would probably help as well. I am still freehanding, so I think my hands are a little bit shaky, especially at the long range. But that is not a gun problem, that's a me problem, so let's jump in to the next one.
The AK Alpha might be my favorite rifle in Tabor. The damage missed with the rate of fire and drum mags makes this weapon a beast when in raid, and I think this might be Tabor's most iconic weapon. So when looking up this weapon, I had some trouble finding any history on it, and I think I may know why. The FSB Alpha Group is a subunit of Russian special forces that were originally the Spetsnaz under the Soviet Union. Originally created by the KGB in 1974 and renamed after the fall of the Soviet Union in 1991, little is known about the exact nature or primary directives of Alpha Group, but it's suspected they carry out covert operations inside and outside Russia. The AK Alpha is the Alpha Group's unique build of the AK-109, meaning this is the weapon of choice of the top covert operatives in the most secretive branch of the Russian government. So it makes sense why there is so little information on this rifle available. There are a couple of American versions made by Meridian Defense Corps and Midwest Industries, but I'm pretty positive these are both replicants of what has been seen in the field, and the origin of the weapon is still Russian Spetsnaz. But I did easily find the history of the AK-109, which is the base version that the body of this gun is based off of. All of the AK-100 variants were significant upgrades to the AK-74 design done in the 90s. The 100 series is several different rifles, all with different designations and calibers. The 101, 105, and 107 were chambered in 5.45 by 3.9, the 103 and 108 were chambered in 5.56 by 4.5 NATO, and finally the 109 was chambered in 7.62 by 3.9. All of these weapons are the standard issue service rifles for Russian forces today.
All right, everyone, here we are on Motzka with the freaking AK Alpha. It costs 50 grand for the base version, and I think like 115 grand fully upgraded. So let's go hunt for our player takedown. There it is. There's our player takedown. All right, let's go loot that later. There's a second player takedown. Easy, actually. We'll just go loot this right now. Why not? See what this man had. No skull, no purple. Oh, yeah, got an orange though. Interesting. Oh, we'll take the AK-5C. Let's get out of here. There's a third kill. All right, let's keep pushing. We're doing well so far. Somebody's close. Oh my god. Is that MCX spear? Was it suppressible? Bro, I'm so sick of these NRS just not working, bro. Come on.
I hear you, but I don't get a gun. Look, mines are out.
Hello.
Mines are out.
What's your name?
My name is CXR. I'll take off everything.
Oh.
Come, let me.
It's nice to meet you. Is Collector there?
I actually do not even know where Collector is. I don't know where the.
Oh, that's
person
crazy.
is.
Do you have any friends with you?
No.
You don't?
I promise.
Alright, that might have been a little mean. I need my NRS to start working. There's one. Fudge. Oh, that was close. Okay, I've lost count of how many people that is. Oh, my game crashed. Are you kidding me, Steam? So, my game completely crashed. And when I loaded back in, my AK Alpha completely disappeared. For some reason, the screen was frozen. Ghosts of Tabor had a frozen screen for all of the time I was recording while I was back, so all that footage is lost. So just to update everyone, AK Alpha completely disappeared. We have no AK Alpha, the game took it away from us. And I'm just gonna try to use some of these weapons I found, and we only have one Stanag Mag to take out Collector. I found an OPSKS, we're gonna try to use that. I found that MP5 of that guy we killed, so I don't know why I didn't capture any of that footage. The screen was completely frozen. I think if we focus Collector, we can just get him down and the guards will be a lot easier. We need to take down Collector first. Oh shit, they saw me somehow, bro. What the hell? Oh, I'm cooked. Hopefully Collector comes up first. Nope, not a single one of them was Collector. There he is. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, Collector got me, bro. XM250, GG, well played. Tweaker, Destroyer of Timmy's, Tafty, Chipkin, CXRR, Onion Turtle, GG, well played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players, half the lobby. That one is 10,000% the game's fault. If I had my AK Alpha and my drummies with AP and I was able to use them, I would have beat Collector very easily, but we crashed, the gun completely disappeared, and then my hands were not working, they were all crooked. 10,000%, that was the glitch's fault. The AK Alpha carried so hard that raid. I got 6 kills very easily and smoothly, y'all saw it with AP. Yeah, this is just, the glitches are insane, bro.
The SIG MCX Spear is the American replacement to the M4. In April of 2022, the US Army adopted the XM7 rifle and XM250 machine guns to replace the M4 carbine and M249 light machine gun, respectively. The MCX is the civilian version of the XM7. The weapon is primarily chambered in 6.8 by 5.1, which can also be adapted to 7.62 by 5.1. Seeing as this rifle is literally brand new, it doesn't have much of a history, but replacing the M4 is a huge task and done primarily to offer longer range to small arm engagements.
Massive.
Thank you, mate.
Yes.
Oh, I'm getting hit already. I'm about to get killed. Ooh. Damn, I'm half health already.
Little kids with their bars. I got one. There's another one.
You got one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm healing up. That's crazy, man.
Oh my god, we just spawned and we're already getting ratted by bar kids.
This is insane. How dare they?
Did I get them?
Trying to grab the magazines. Oh, I'm good, sir. I'm good. I'm ready to fight.
Where'd that one go? Got him.
Oh
my god, we completed the challenge, Henry! I got a kill with every freaking gun. I didn't even get to do my intro, they interrupted me. What I was gonna say is here we are on the mall map with the freaking spear, which cost 75,000 Karuna before we upgraded it, and it cost 135,000 Karuna after we upgraded it. And for our finale of the video, we're gonna hit a red key card with my boy Henry here, who also has a spear.
Hi.
I'm half health. These bar kids almost killed us off rip. That's hilarious, but we survived. And we finally completed our 1 kill with every assault rifle challenge. Now, let's go hit this freaking red key card. Are you ready, Henry?
I'm so ready, man.
Let's
you
go.
Getting that kill with the spear, man, that deserves a like and subscribe on the Cryptic channel right now.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it, though?
Everyone do it right now.
Right now.
It does. I got your 6.
All right. Well, do we just want to open red off rip, or do we want to go hunt some Timmies?
Let's make it spicy. Let's open it off rip. Yo, this guy dropped a vector.
Hell yeah. Let's make this raid even spicier. Looks like there's a dead body right there.
Yep.
Let's pop this red open. Let's go! Red
Yes, sir.
keycard vaults! I couldn't
Let's
think of
do
a
it.
better finale.
This would be very good. Ooh, more shots.
Oh yeah, a lot of shots.
Yeah, they'll be
Let's
on their way
go!
soon. What do we got?
Orange! We can open orange.
That is excellent.
Bunch of grips.
Ooh, nice, nice.
Double quad nods. An AR suppressor. Let's go.
Good. Tier 6.
Oh, double shields. That's hilarious.
Oh, I've never seen a double shield before.
Ooh, AWM. That's pretty good.
Cool.
MP7.
It's alright, it's alright.
Bunch of quad nods.
Jackpot. How we looking out here?
I feel like I hear footsteps, but I don't know. Alright. Oh my god, a freaking Barrett, bro. That's crazy.
That is amazing.
Nothing crazy.
Ram.
PPSH.
My favorite gun to use in World War II shooters.
And some suppressors. Let's go. Damn, what a good vault.
W. Wait, dude, you missed one crate over here.
Oh my god, I did.
You're gonna make sure. It's a tier 6. Oh.
There's a vest speed. Alright, let's see if anybody's camping out here. Oh my god, a freaking Barrett. Maybe that's those NPCs up there. Oh, I see one. My right.
You're right? Player on the right? Oh, I see him. Yeah, he's hiding right there. I see him. Yeah, he sees me. He's creeping up. I think he saw me see him. Are you blasting him?
Got him.
Oh.
Let's go!
I didn't even know you left.
Got him.
Holy crap, dude. I did
Oh,
not
he
hear
dead.
You.
Oh, he
stuff,
dead.
Oh, goodness gracious. That's some good shit. Right here. Nice.
Alright.
No.
Dude, Henry, thank you so much for joining me for the finale of the AR video. I can't believe I completed this challenge finally. And I think I got like 3 takedowns. This is the end of the video. I don't even know what to do with myself now. I've been working on this video for so long. What do I even do, Henry?
Celebrate.
Celebrate. With a cheers?
Hooray.
With a cheers?
Cheers.
Let's go. Huge. Ghostly, Juanito, Roach, Nan. GG, well played. We finally freaking did it. 1 takedown with every assault rifle in the game. The spear absolutely shredded. It is an absurdly powerful gun. It is so good. And we got all of this loot. We got an Artie's game board. We hit a red key card. What a great finale. And oh my god, if you are still here, I cannot say thank you enough for watching. This is the most difficult video I have ever made. I put so many freaking hours into it. I've been working on it for so long, and I am so happy to be done with this challenge. And what a great way to go out to a red keycard finale with the spear. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm done!
Well, everyone, I finished the ultimate rifle challenge in Ghosts of Tabor. We got a takedown with every single AR in the game, and I cannot even tell you how happy I am to have finished this. This has kind of turned into a bit of a beast for me. It took me way longer than I expected to finish this video, but we freaking finished it, and I can't believe it's an hour and 45 minutes long. If you are still here right now, I genuinely cannot thank you enough for watching the entire video. I put so much work into it. I really hope that you enjoyed it, that you were entertained, that you learned something new maybe. I don't know, something. But anyway, I think that's gonna be all from me. As always, we're gonna give a massive shout out to our channel members for supporting the content. Thank you so much, and I hope to see each and every one of you in the next video. Bye. Check out this video's sponsor, One Shot Energy. Their delicious energy chews are packed full of only the best plant-based ingredients. Caffeine chews, focus chews, and voice drops are all available at oneshotenergy.com with a 10% discount using code CRYPTIC or the link in the description. Again, you can get 10% off of your order using code CRYPTIC at checkout or the link in the description below.